We get done with the meal. It was a great meal, and Ryan usually likes to go and thank the maitre d's or the chef. He carries on a conversation in Mandarin with the owner of this restaurant, and you could just watch the guy's face light up to be speaking in his native language. And then you could look over at all the C&B employees who were with their mouth open, didn't have any idea Ryan spoke fluent Mandarin. And then you could look at all the other people in the restaurant, the workers that were looking like, who is this guy that speaks fluent Mandarin?
The best advice that I got when I was younger, starting my career out in Shanghai, was plan your career in 3 to 5 year increments. The desire to change jobs and careers every year, every 3 years, because the grass might feel greener on the other side, sometimes can work. But when I look at the individuals who are flourishing beyond their years and having an immense amount of impact on their businesses, on their own personal finances, it's the individuals who put their head down and really become a student of the trade.
When I think back at the largest accounts we've written over the last 5 years, he's been involved in every one of them. Every time he works one of these large accounts, he brings one of the junior guys with him. And then after we write the account, he eventually will fade off. And so what that's done is that it's inspired all these guys to write larger and bigger and more sophisticated accounts.
Started as an underwriter. It was incredibly challenging, but as I got deeper into the insurance industry, I realized how beautiful it was. And that allowed me to really start setting up kind of the foundation for my future career at C&B.
Every day we were hopping in airplanes and we were going to prospects and clients all over the country, and we were flying over a lot of really good business. And these aren't farms, these are very large agricultural companies, some of them with sales in the billions of dollars. And we wrote very, very little bit of that business. Today it's about 35% of what we do in the practice.
Went to MIT to gain a little bit more of a technical skill set around econometrics and finance. Loved it, very humbling, a lot of smart professors and peers and students at the university.
And that model of how to start a vertical, a new industry, we've now taken from food and ag into manufacturing and into construction.
The stability that my family has provided me over the years has been the bedrock of my development. There's always good consultation, there's always good advice, and it's always through a lens of caring and love, which is obviously a very comfortable place to be in. It's an interesting emotion that you have when you have kids, right? You don't understand what true, at least I didn't, what true love and affection was until you have your own children. One of the big elements that I hope that I can instill in them is to find a passion and allow them to flourish in that and really have a mission that they want to accomplish during their life. The more economic development and the more involvement that our citizens here have and our residents have at contributing back to making Dubuque a great place, the more people will take note.